Hi, I'm sending you this video because I know that you're in the process of getting a real estate license, and most likely once you do that, you're going to get started in some fashion in real estate. So I wanted to make you aware of some things that they didn't or won't tell you in real estate school. The reason they don't tell you these things is because it's not their job and they just don't care. They're concerned with getting a certain amount of the law uh, out there for you and for you to pass the state exam as well as their school exam. And that means that they can stay in business because if you're not passing the exams, the state's going to look at them and say, hey, you're not doing the job and we're going to close you down. And they don't make any money. So they're really focused on you getting that certain amount of law that they know you're going to need to pass their school and their state exam. But you need to know these other things because getting your real estate license and making money are two really different things. They didn't tell you things like the initial membership dues, mandatory dues that you're going to have to pay to get started with a brokerage. They didn't tell you about the commission structures out there that are going to seriously affect your income that you take from your efforts in doing a real estate transaction. They didn't tell you about some of the myths that are out there regarding company names and national franchises and all that sort of thing. They didn't share with you the six big real estate lies that are being promoted out there, unfortunately, by real estate agents. They didn't tell you about what it's like now coming in as a new agent versus those experienced agents you're going to be competing against. They didn't talk with you about coming in on a part-time basis versus on a full-time basis, what you need to be aware of, what's going to actually be in front of you when it comes to that. They didn't share with you the impact of what I call real estate 3.0. Those are the changes in the law and the MLS rules as a result of some national antitrust lawsuits. And it's seriously impacted how agents do business in real estate and talk with you about that. And they didn't talk with you about the recruiting profit sharing scams and recruiting schemes that are out there that you have to be wary of. You're getting into real estate to list and sell real estate, not to be recruiting that sort of thing. But I'll share it with you. And they didn't tell you about the training options when it comes to learning how to do real estate and make money from it. There's a bunch of things that they just didn't tell you. I will tell you. By the way, my name is Gray Dog, and I'm a real estate advisor and consultant. I advise and consult with agents, with sellers, and with buyers. I've been in real estate about 50 years, so I've seen a lot, learned a lot, done a lot, paid attention the whole time, and out of that comes wisdom that I have that I'm sharing with you in the information that I'm emailing to you in these videos. I've trained thousands of agents, and that means a lot of agents just like yourself, just getting started in real estate. I've trained those folks. I know what it's like for you. I know what you need. I've managed over 30,000 closings, and I'm absolutely the most current on today's real estate changes and the impacts that those changes have. That's what I do as the advisor and the consultant. So I'm giving you my email address, graydogsays@gmail, so you can email me if you have questions, concerns, or if I say if you want this or that, email me and I'll send it to you. All right, it doesn't matter if you're getting into real estate to start a career and build a business, if you're looking to do it part-time as a source of additional income, or if you're looking to start part-time and then get away from what you're doing now and get converted to full-time in real estate, or perhaps you're just looking to do some personal investing, you need to know these things that I'm going to share with you over these next several videos. I'll be sending you several future emails with 4 to 5 minute video attached to them, and they're going to be on critical topics that you really need to know about if you want to make money in real estate and have it worthwhile for what you've been going through to get that license. So, did you know, starting out, as soon as you get that license, your next big decision and choice is which brokerage to start with. It does not matter which one you choose, this is going to happen to you in every single one of them. There are going to be some mandatory membership dues. Now, I don't want this to be a deterrent for you or to dampen your enthusiasm. Don't let that happen. There's good news. I've got it for you. But I want you to know about this because I know they didn't tell you about it in real estate school. If you join a brokerage that is affiliated with the National Association of Realtors, we call it NAR, you must pay, adds up to around $1,400 to $2,000 immediately coming in. Now, that's for both part-time and full-time agents. No matter which way you're coming into real estate, the dues are the same for everyone. And those dues at 1,400 to 2,000 is comprised of the local board of realtors fee, and they will prorate that depending on the month that you come in. It's an annual fee, but they'll prorate it on the month that you're coming in based on their calendar year. The Florida, I'm sorry, you will also have to have a lockbox app on your phone in order to get into the lock boxes that are out there. And of course, when you're listing, you need to purchase lock boxes as well, but that's not under the dues, but it is an additional cost I want you to be aware of. Second, there's the Florida Realtors Association, and they have an annual fee, and that, of course, will be prorated as well at the point where you join. And then the National Association of Realtors fee, that's going to be prorated at the point when you join. And then the multiple listing service, that's another big fee, and they will prorate that at the point when you join. And they're 6 months separate from your local board of realtors fees. They've offset them by 6 months because those are the largest ones cost-wise. And then you're going to have, most brokerages are going to charge you some sort of a monthly dues. And usually that's just paid monthly, so you don't have to look at a big lump sum annual. But again, the total around 1,400 to 2,000. And I just want you to be prepared for that because I know they don't tell you about it in real estate, and it's usually a big shock when you talk to brokers, you're interviewing to see if that brokerage is right for you or not. Some brokers don't even emphasize it when you're doing the interview process, and that's really not right. You need to know everything coming in. But if those dues are a problem, relax. As I said, don't let that dampen your enthusiasm. Stay motivated. There's a solution. I've got that solution for you, and I'm going to give it to you on the next video that I send you. And with a solution, you can actually be active and earning before you pay those dues. So if you got any questions or you want to be sure and get the next video, email me at graydogsays@gmail.com and then watch your email. And I'll be sending you video number 2 with your solution and a great earning option. So good luck. Watch for that video, and I hope things go well for you.